Hey guys, so these are the Chicco Duo 9-ounce hybrid baby bottles with what's called Invinci glass inside and plastic on the outside. The reason I wanted to try these bottles was because we have always been a fan of glass bottles, and there are a couple other brands that sell glass bottles that are accessible, but they're really heavy and they become kind of a burden. And I know as our son gets older, he's going to want to try to hold the bottle a little bit more. He actually already is at 4 months right now. So that's why I wanted to try these because these are very light for a glass bottle. So they are glass on the inside and plastic on the outside. Like I said, they're very thin, but they're not going to break. So you get the advantages of the plastic bottle with the cleaning and no smell and no residue of the glass bottle. Um, that's what I really like about the glass bottles is because when you're using something plastic on the inside, it has a tendency to hold that breast milk residue or formula residue. Can sometimes have a nasty smell no matter how many times you sanitize or clean it. So that's why I liked the glass. Something to know about these bottles, they do come, this larger size do come with the level 1, which is 0 to 3 month recommended. I went ahead and got the next size up, which is level 2, which is 3 to 6 months. So it does have two little holes in the nipple. You can barely see that. Something to know also about this bottle is that the nipple does have that oval shape. So when you're feeding your baby, you're going to want to make sure their mouth is around this with the oval shape on the ends of the oval towards the corners of their mouth, if that makes sense. Because this isn't a regular circular nipple, you are going to have to pay attention to that because if you're feeding the baby like this in the corners of their mouth or on this side, you're going to have more spillage. You're going to have them ingesting more water, or excuse me, ingesting more air, which could cause discomfort. So that's what I've found is just the one little con. Um, if you know that, it doesn't cause any problems, and otherwise, we've really enjoyed it. Um, this is the neutral color. It is more of like a grayish blue, um, and the nipple just pops right out like that for cleaning and sanitizing. No issues there. This is the cap earlier that I showed that comes with it. This bottle, or this nipple, if you are mixing without the top on, like mixing formula, and you're shaking it, then the milk will come out the top. So just note to use the cap. I just have water in here to show you guys for liquid, but the side has these gray measurements. You can hardly see it on camera, but they're kind of etched in there, so I wouldn't be worried about having them come off or anything like that. And this bottle does have that fun little shape at the bottom, sways out at the bottom, kind of larger at the bottom. I've had no problems with those. It still fits in cup holders in the car or anything like that. And the measurements are spaced out accordingly. And it also does have milliliters if you're measuring in that measurement form. But otherwise, we are really liking these bottles. They do also make a 5-ounce option if that's what you're looking for. And then just make sure you're going to go ahead and get the right nipple size for you. So hopefully this was helpful to see this new sort of technology with the glass and plastic.